What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here with another video for you guys today. Today I'm looking at something a little different. I usually do Black Series reviews, but I'm going to look at a Marvel Legends Red Skull. And I just think this looks like an absolute great figure. I seen it just randomly in the store and was like, it looks good. I do have a small Marvel Legends collection, so I do have Captain America, so I figured pretty good Red Skull to put next to Cap. So, I don't really do reviews on Marvel Legends too often, but I think this just looks like a really good figure. The art on the side is super dope. Love that. On the back, we got more art, obviously, and then all the figures in the wave and the Build-A-Figure, which I'm not going to be doing. But if anyone wants the Build-A-Figure piece, hit me up. So we got the bio right there if you want to, pause it and read it. Very cool packaging, in my opinion. Great, as you can see, great accessories. That's another reason I wanted to get this, some great accessories. So, let's get Red Skull out of the packaging. Alright, and for accessories, this guy comes with a bunch, as I was saying. Comes with a great cube, Tesseract, I guess, the Cosmic Cube. This is a more comic book style figure, so I guess you would call it the Cosmic Cube, but you can use this as a Tesseract as well, if you got a Loki. So, great to see that. We do get an extra head, which looks absolutely amazing. I think they killed the head sculpt on this figure. The detail is incredible. Super impressed with that. We do get a little kind of a Hydra Uzi type deal, little submachine gun type gun, looking awesome. This is a big draw. A lot of companies can't make guns anymore and put them in with figures, but this was a big draw. This thing looks super cool. So happy with that. We do come with two grip hands, kind of like gripping the cube, of course. You can do that on either one, or just have like an open grip hand. And then we do come with two fists as well. Great looking, just good overall, in my opinion. Nice, I don't know, lime green, I'd say. I want to say something else, but I can't think of the word. But great accessories for Red Skull. But let's look at the figure. Alright, and here is Red Skull, looking super, super awesome. This head sculpt, man, it is killer. And the articulation you can get with this head in particular is just great, in my opinion. I'm just loving that range of movement up there. You can just give him some attitude, and then just this head sculpt is amazing. So that was one of the other big draws to getting this. It just looked like a dope figure, so had to get my hands on it. And I didn't have a Red Skull for my shelf, so I was like, you know what? I'll just do the classic Red Skull, looking super dope. Super dope, in my opinion. So, let's go over the articulation a little bit. Some of it is, in my opinion, a little outdated nowadays, but he does get side to side really good neck and head articulation. I mean, that is one thing that is really good on this figure. You can look up that far, you can look down, almost bury his chin. I mean, that's amazing. I feel like his neck's turned around a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's probably a lot better. Now his neck's actually turned around. But great head articulation, obviously. No butterfly joints in this guy, but he can go up about 90. There is swivel at the bicep right there. Double jointed elbows, but they are pinless. So that looks really clean. And they can get up. Let's see here. Whew. They can get up, all the way. He could touch his face. He can be thinking about something. But that is very, very nice to see. We get up and down. Very nice on this hand. So he can really just touch his own shoulder. I mean, that's just awesome. It does get a little gappy right there, but from the front it does look pretty good if he's holding his gun up or something like that. So very cool to see that. We get an ab crunch right here. It goes forward about that far, back about that far. Pretty nice, pretty nice. On this hand, we do have dual wielding. Even though he doesn't even come with two guns, he has the dual wield up and down, which is great to see. Some of these, though, I did notice are back and forth. It seems to just be the trigger finger hands, which Black Series needs to give us hands and heads. Come on, guys. Marvel Legends. Whenever I open a Marvel Legends, I'm just like, man, Black Series could give us so much more. But anyway, he does have swivel right there at the waist as well. The legs do go out that far. He can almost do the splits. Double knees, pinless as well. He can almost kick his own red butt. I don't know if his butt's red, but he has thigh swivel right there. He does have boot swivel, I believe. Yep, boot swivel as well. Very nice. And then he can go, let's see, back about that far. And this one doesn't want to. His feet are kind of sticky. Forward about that far. He could probably push it more, but I don't want to. And he does have rocker. So that is very nice to see. He does stand pretty good. One thing I will say is Marvel Legends actual figures do feel just like a tad cheaper in quality and stuff than Star Wars. But this could just be an outdated mold, so you never know. I think it's a great looking figure nonetheless. It kind of is supposed to be that animated look or comic look, whatever you want to call it. Just, not realistic, whereas Black Series is. So that could be it, but anyway, this is just a great looking figure. Awesome. Go get him if you don't have him, and if you are a Marvel Legends collector. But if you're just a lover of action figures, go get him. He's just a good looking figure. I could see doing some customs in the Black Series and making, I could see this head sculpt being a Weequay base. Like, I could, the species that Hondo is, I could see this being a Weequay base for customizers. So, and this body you could use for basically anything. So, great customizable aspects to it. Nonetheless, it's just a great figure, action figure in general. So I give this figure a 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. It just, the articulation looks a little outdated in my opinion, and it's a little loose in spots and just feels a little cheap in my opinion, but not like crazy bad. I mean, I'd say it's worth $20. I mean, it's worth it for sure. But it just, my experience with Hasbro and the Black Series, the Black Series figures just are better quality, I would say. But nonetheless, great figure. let's get Red Skull in a pose for you guys. Alright, and here is my pose for Red Skull. Looking super badass, just menacing in my opinion. Great figure. If you liked the video today, leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Or leave a thumbs down and comment and tell me what I could have done better. So, always love feedback for sure. So, I'll see you all in the next video.